This week we celebrate Veterans Day, honoring all who served their country in the military. But some soldiers did not come home and were lost in battle.
And some loved ones haven't been able to even bring them home and lay their remains to rest.
But that's changing thanks to the work of the Defense Department lab in Omaha. Roger Riley talks with the lab director, Dr. Carrie Brown.
There's a giant former hangar building at Offutt Air Force Base. This is where the Defense POW MIA Accounting Lab is located. In this lab, technicians pore over evidence to identify soldiers' remains.
And DPA's mission is to account for our missing personnel to their families and our nation.
This mission uses anthropology and matching DNA to family members to identify a soldier's remains. Well, over the past few years, this new DNA technology at Offutt Air Force Base has helped return Iowans fallen in battle to their hometowns. One soldier brought home was Bert Eugene McKeeman of Council Bluffs. He died aboard the USS Oklahoma at Pearl Harbor. He was laid to rest here at Cedar Lawn Cemetery in Council Bluffs in 2018.
So the Oklahoma project is the project to identify the individuals who died on December 7, 1941 aboard the USS Oklahoma. We were able to individually identify 362 of those sailors and Marines in a period of really concentrated about 6 years. And so the remains were really heavily commingled, lots of bones mixed together.
Picking that up, you never know what you're going to find.
You don't.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the exciting part, right? Every day is different.
The job here is huge. There are still 72,000 soldiers from World War II unaccounted for.
We have a lot of disciplines, and so I speak from an anthropology perspective. We also have in our laboratory, we have forensic dentists or odontologists. We have a dental hygienist. We have an entire team of historians, some of which are also in Nebraska.
A good item, buckles, parachute connecting cones.
So here's a ring. And I think the really amazing part about when we're thinking about this ring is that the person who had this ring on died in an aircraft crash, and he had the ring at least on his person. We may not be able to tie it back to an individual, but you actually have part of a fountain pen, which is really old school, I think, for all of us digital folks, right? But you're carrying this fountain pen. And then we move to things that are a little more general, so not necessarily tied to an individual, but this is an overshoe for flying.
There's an interesting twist of history regarding the location of this work.
Especially when you're talking about something like the USS Oklahoma. They're the first U.S. casualties of World War II, December 7th, 1941, and we are in the building doing the work to identify those sailors and Marines, and also airmen and Army soldiers. But really, the sailors and Marines of the Oklahoma in the same building where they built the plane that ended World War II.
This is actually what held your goggles.
But we come to work every day renewed with the fact that today is maybe the day we can get another service member home to their family.
From Omaha, Roger Riley, WHO 13 News.
And the plane that was built in the Omaha hangar was the Enola Gay. That's the B-29 bomber, which dropped the first atom bomb on Hiroshima.